Hello leaders, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi. Shift Up finally decided to release Soda's kit. That's why we have here all of the shotgun attacker units because, of course, she is an attacker shotgun. We'll talk about her kit in a second. It's a wall of text for a unit that's going to be probably another mid unit that you can skip and put in your wish list, but the fan service is pretty damn good, I must say. You talk about fan service and her pose, her shooting pose and reload is pretty damn nice. Good fan service, ripped leggings, she's wearing Air Force or Jordan 1s or whatever she's wearing, right? Really good shoes, nice side boob in there. I will say overall it's really nice, and the best animation to become here with the Mustang coin. There you go, pretty nice, pretty nice. The only thing that I will say is that she doesn't resemble Soda that much. Like, if I'm thinking of Soda, this is not what comes to mind. She looks like a new unit, but still really good, really good. Now, let's ignore the fan service because if you guys keep watching this, you will all be pulling for MLB. Don't do that. Don't do that, all right? Prepare for summer. Save. Only get one copy. Put it on your wish list, you bossos, okay? First of all, attacker, shotgun, item, B3, 9 bullets, 2.03 reload time. This is pretty standard for shotguns if we ignore Nord because she's the exception at 0.7. 231.6 of attacker's damage and 200 damage when attacking the core. Again, everything pretty standard. What's interesting is the kit itself because Shift Up was like, okay, we haven't finished building a shotgun team that works with pellets. We haven't finished building a team that works with duplicating the stack count of boobs either. Why don't we mix both of them together? So this is a unit that's like has no place basically, but let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Skill 1, Lucky Golden Chip. That's the passive. Activates at the start of the battle, affects herself. You will stack with 50 golden chips, and then every 3 normal attacks during full burst time only, every golden chip will increase your critical damage by 1.32% continuously, stacking up to 50 times, which is like a 66% increase of critical damage. Also, after every 3 normal attacks during full burst as well, she and someone else with a high attack will get attack damage increased by 10% for 2 seconds. This is during full burst time. You should have full uptime during the 10 seconds unless she has to reload during that time, depending on your overload lines, depending on your team composition, etc. But this should be a 10% increase attack damage during the whole full burst. Now, skill number 2, another passive beginner rewards, activates when entering versus stage 3, affect all allies, and this change based on how many golden chips you have and also how many times you burst. If you have 10 golden chips or more, she will extend the full burst time duration by 2 seconds, and if you have 20 or more, she will extend it by an extra 3 seconds. This is pretty good because for a unit like this, it means we could try to build a team that doesn't rely on a CDR. But the units that we can work with for that are super limited and usually not worth it, because then you get into what's better, extending my full burst time duration and then having to wait and deal more damage, or having faster rotations and dealing more damage overall during a 3-minute fight. That's why these type of units are always hard to justify, but we'll see if we can make it. Also, this skill activates when casting a normal attack during full burst time, affects 1 enemy nearest to the crosshair. If you are on the first time extension, aka 10 golden chips, you will deal 52% of final attack damage every shot. If you are on 20 golden chips or more, you will be doing 85% of final attack damage. This could be the reason why she's good, but the problem once again is extending the full burst time duration because usually it's pretty bad. We'll see how this works because you could be using a Soda just as a buffer for your other main DPS in your team and not even bursting with her just because of this. The problem is that she will be extending the full burst time duration always, no matter who you're pairing her with, even if she doesn't burst. So that's like the only downside. Again, we'll see when we can properly test her. And then finally, onwards, Soda burst skill, 40 seconds, of course. This skill will decrease your golden chip stacks by 17 and also deal 600 damage of final attack damage, kind of a low modifier. Also, if you have 20 golden chips or more, she will increase her hit rate by 38% for 15 seconds. And if she has 30 golden chip stacks or more, she will also increase her own attack by 65.25% for 15 seconds. You might think, okay, the key doesn't sound that bad, but the problem is that, and let me go to check skills at level 10 so you guys can see that it's pretty similar. Here it's shotgun, attacker, sugar, because I don't have her invested. We come here, she has critical damage 16, reloading speed 12%, critical rate 13%, max ammunition capacity also increased for aerial shotgun, attack speed by 66 and hit rate by 33%. So we're talking about that it's already hard to justify bringing in sugar. And we try to make her work with shotgun teams, right? You can even go watch all the Sky's videos. He really invested in sugar to try to make it work, and it didn't. So we're getting a unit with really similar buffs, but better extra procs on attack every time she's doing normal hits, thanks to this skill number 2. But even with that and the attack damage, it's going to be hard to justify. Her numbers are, of course, bigger than Sugar. We're talking about the 65% attack, 10% attack damage, and the extra damage on a skill 2 on the second part. Even with all that, it's going to be really hard justifying bringing her. She looks really good, as you can see on the screen right now. She's looking amazing. We'll try to get one copy. I'm going to be going all in for Soda myself, and then if I get shafted, to the wish list with Alice. If I can get both, perfect. If not, I'm waiting for summer. All that said, in my opinion, don't rush day 1 of the banner. I know it's always good to on day 1 to be pulling and using your resources, but wait 1 day until we can see, right? To see if she's worth it or not. All that said, let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you like that they are making bigger kits. I like when we are getting new stuff. I don't like when they complicate things for the sake of complicating things and just make it hard to work with those characters, because it's hard to work with units that increase the full burst time duration, and it's really hard to work with units that also need their stacks to be always fully stacked, in this case 50 big numbers, right? So you will need units like Winter Mika to make it work. So we'll see what's going on. Let me know what you guys think, what kind of teams you're going to be trying. All that said, enough jumping, love you all bosses. We're going to be live in a little bit. Come say hello. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. You can join them with the links in the description down below. Good luck with the pool edits. I'll see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。